I'm sure you guys are following the news and seeing what's going on with Netflix and their massive stock decrease. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna have advertising at some point and have like a paid advertising spot? Just curious to get your all's thoughts on that. Yeah.
I know Gabby has some thoughts, but I can kick it off. I mean, I absolutely. I think, they're kind of course, they're going to go ad supported. I know they've been holding off for a really long time, but I have to imagine when you have, I was just at the Think LA Entertainment Breakfast, and Joe Early was the president of Hulu was on stage, and he was talking about the multi-subscription model and how they, do these great bundle subscriptions. And right, uh, I'm willing to pay to skip advertising, right? Because I want my content right when I want it. So I think, Netflix is leaning, or hopefully leaning towards that. And, I already pay for Netflix. Why not pay a couple more dollars to be able to skip the ads? So I think the consolidation is happening. And I think that's just kind of the way the market's moving. But I know Gabby had some thoughts on like IPs and
Yeah.
market
Yeah.
I can't help it. I started in TV when people were freaking out about streamers and new fronts and not understanding what views were and how I can match that to my Nielsen TV ratings and things like that. So kind of being able to see it happen almost live over the last 10 years has been really exciting. I think not just consolidation of platforms, but consolidation of IP. I think the easiest example for folks to pick up is like, Disney throughout the last 10 years has had a transformative change in market. If you notice, they slowly started acquiring master IP libraries from Marvel to Lucasfilm, and they weren't the first subscription platform. They were probably close to last in terms of like kind of the big name brands that hold libraries. Did that matter? Probably not, because they have all those big ticket libraries. And I think we're going to continue to see that as things continue. We kind of saw it with the Paramounts, Viacom, CBS,
I think
with Pluto
did Amazon
TV.
buy MGM, I think, was
There
it?
you go. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that's where we're gonna continue to see consolidation beyond platforms. In terms of Netflix going ad supported, I mean, that just gives me more data like to decision on in terms of creative versioning. Historically Netflix has always been, kept their numbers very close at heart. So the fact that, even if it's going through clean rooms to access that data, I think it's definitely going to open up additional opportunities for advertisers, marketers, and all of our different clients. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's
being
funny.
able to target off of that's going to be so crucial. I mean, we have different ways that we're able to do that right now through a company we're working with to be able to target anyone viewing Netflix shows based on a device that's actually in the household. So as Gabby mentioned, right, Netflix has historically been very closed off. So you can't access the normal ACR methodology of, automatic content recognition once TVs actually go into, right, if someone actually connects to the Netflix app, you're actually not able to follow them through. They were been very strict. But we actually work with a company who has a device in the household that is able to understand that it's a Netflix show. So that's really recent, and we're really excited about it. But I mean, once commercials start running in there, then it's all fair game, and TV retargeting is going to be catapulted. Being able to target people who are watching the most, recent season of The Crown, et cetera. It's going to be really exciting and great way to be able to kind of tie in all of the streaming platforms together and reach those original viewers.